All in the kitchen can't get the cold up.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Our first run now for Kyren Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. A good productive run there on 1st down. He winds up getting 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Again, it's Williams. There he goes, right side. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Kyren Williams, 56 yards. And the Rams need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while, because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. Tua going to give this to Wright. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Give him 12 yards there. The Dolphins have a 1st down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Go 20, TX. Hey, 21, TX. Hey.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane, 26 yards. And the Dolphins are able to match the opening Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. Here's Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Rams first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. A shotgun snap for Stafford. That's caught. Puka Nacua. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play that time on the catch and run. 33 yards. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Williams. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Williams again. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. The 2nd down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Miami defense trying to keep them out. They haven't let them in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal? He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Rams are able to extend their lead. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well for the defensive
What's
guy.
going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make the big play and disrupt things.
Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
A big gain of 5, and that'll make it second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 31, here's a second down and 4. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Just for baseball, we call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They snap it to Stafford. Oh, just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. Bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you haven't been taught.
And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Stafford now to throw. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Stafford. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Stafford. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They need 2. Here's third down. Back to throw. Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on fourth down. Here we go on fourth. Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Davante Adams as the first half is winding down. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. To try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed down him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Tua, the final shot before half. And his throw here's incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Gets past one man. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. That's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Now Tua just going to back this forward on the end around. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
Tua sets up to pass it. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Achane gets it from the gun. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime mix had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath, gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
Up the middle, Achane. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Tua going to throw. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short because that's a play that's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the first down.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10.
Go ahead.
Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now Tua just going to back this forward on the end around. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. So now a big play here as the Dolphins will go for the 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Tua going to try and throw for it. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. So how about that for putting it on the line? They've taken the lead by a point here in the 4th quarter. touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They run off tackle right with Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A nice stick and stop for a loss there from Jalen Phillips. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. To throw is Stafford. Pass complete there to McCool. And he'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Now it's Stafford. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
throwing is Stafford. Pass complete, it's Adams. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4, still 3 yards short, 4th down. Less than 2 minutes to play, down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Stafford now to throw. This one swung out to Williams. Down the right sideline. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Kyron Williams. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Rams answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. A big play coming now for the Rams as they'll go for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Stafford. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Ready. Solo left side.
Here's Tua. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by a Keller Witherspoon. And the Rams have just about sewn up arm strength, never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to make a big-time play.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 16.